Mr. Baz, didn't this city have one of my insane creations? Honestly, Baz, I can't remember. Some people can't even remember me building this city. I don't know. I think maybe that was one of them, Baz.
Welcome back.
I'm not 100%, if I'm honest. Yeah, but I don't want to use bulb lighting, yeah, because bulb lighting creates a spot lamp effect. I don't want a spot lamp effect. I want it to look like a seamless color. I don't want you to be able to see. If you have spotlights, you will see 1, 2, 3 lights hitting the wall, because that's what spotlights do. They light an area. I want to light the whole thing evenly. Like a bit up the road. What, this? And alright, Phoenix, should we just get on with the game? Do you want a green background, or do you want the ultraviolet, I want to get tanned background? Or red? LED bars is a flat area for 1.5 meters if you enable all sectors. That could work. Tan? Tan background? What? Oh, you wanted the purple, you mean? Gotcha. Look at you, you guys can't decide on anything. There you go. You can mix it, look at that! You can go like bluey-green mix. How bizarre. You go like... Ooh, that's interesting, isn't it? Correct, Esrees. That's pretty weird. That's like a weird blend of pinky violet. That is very strange. How come? Just a decision, S. Reeves just decided to change things up a little bit. I know, Ruben. I know Philips has an app. I mean, Super D Mirror suggestion, like, you can drive it programmatically as well, which is a little bit appealing. Mr. Loris, thank you very much for subbing. Welcome to the house, Loris. And hi, well, welcome back. Anyway, let's try and... Right, so let's quickly have a look at the overview of this thing and try and remember what the heck was going on. Now, if I remember, this was the last sector we purchased, and we kind of built a cargo terminal down here, which is this guy here. I don't remember putting that, though. Why did I put... Oh, yes, it's because I had the chocolate. Ah, yeah, look, the chocolate ring there. Yeah, all of that was chocolate, wasn't it? That was all banana milkshake. Chocolate milkshake there. You could not go around to cleaning your space up after pulling it for so long. Dude, this is still a mess in here. Look, I still got... Like, all my tools are down here. Including, like, you know, tins of paint because I've been painting the wall. How about the cloth that I was using to wipe? Like, everything's still here. All the tools, my spirit levels, my drill. Everything's still here. I literally just finished it this week. And there's still more to do. I painted all the back, so I've ordered new boards for that. They'll go white soon, as soon as I take delivery. Other paints are available, Jorek. So yeah, we just built this cargo terminal, I think. Looks like we've linked it up to the highway near the industrial zone. This was a custom industrial zone, if I remember. Elk Woodland. Kent Mineral Industry. I don't remember naming these things. The Dean District. That didn't get named. Coleridge Park. This is industry. Thanks. We've got a blend of colour going on there today. What do you think?
Nothing.
Huh? Yeah, we're messing about. So we've got red here and violet over there. So we've got this like really weird mix going on. I don't think Mrs. Squirrel knows whether she likes it or not.
No, I'm like sort of initially when I was looking for you, I can't see the colour.
I think it's interesting. It's different.
I'm used to seeing you merged in with the
yeah, it's nice. MPR, I never use, what do they call it? Like the paint they use now, it's all water-based paint, so there's no fume. You don't get high on anything anymore. What was that? Vinyl paint, was it? That used to stink. There, the oil-based paint. That's the one that gives you a headache. Crumbs, thank you for 13 months. Let's see. So over here we've got the... I really need to familiarise myself with this lot. If I remember, I think there's a university, is that it? Yes. It's slowly coming back. So we've got some building that we can do here. By the look of it. So we have to do some building by the look of these numbers down here. You need to wear an afro and get some titanium white. Some Prussian blue, some cadmium yellow. And then you know what? I'll just take that board off the wall and we'll just paint some trees.
Welcome back, Nutter.
Oh, there you go. Is this it, Baz? I think this was your... Yeah, we had to... I remember having to fix all the lanes on this, Baz. This is your roundabout that nobody would ever build in real life. I could do... Yeah, Super D Mirror, I could just put a massive screen there and then just change it. I could have like a landscape. You need doggy paws. That'd be great, actually. You know that, what Paulie did? The squirrel, the Doyle distribution. You know that paw? We just put that paw on there. So we've got building potential up here as well. So this looks like the... Bit of commercial, residential going on. Office space going on over here. But the university will count as industry, so that's good. Probably need some more shops to happen. Industry's here so they can supply it. Let's see. So industry's over here. What's all this then? Ah, yeah. Wasn't this the very first road? I'm trying to remember this city. I think this was the starting point because I remember our energy started here and kind of grew sideways there. This is the main shopping district. And then the housing kind of spread backwards, isn't it? If you compare the ordinary roundabout with the crazy one, traffic is much better. Yeah, but my point is, Baz, nobody would ever build it because it's too expensive. Speedy Sticks, 47 months, very happy to keep subbing to you. If I'm not around very much, quality, polite streamer. Thank you for almost 4 years. That's awesome, dude. And thank you for staying subbed even though you can't be here. That's really cool. MJ Carr, welcome back. MK Dons, 27. Specky, welcome back. Your roundabout is crazier. Yeah, Navarine, you can't rely on that anymore. You remember watching a bus in first person while I was on a bio break? You can still do that. So we've got some shops down the high street there. We've got some... What's going on here then? Not enough goods to sell. Interesting. We have a goods supply problem here. Which probably means we need to build more industry or they can import it, one of the two. I think one of the medium-term goals, I think, is to get a interstate or highway connection over here going on, because I don't like the way all this traffic... Actually, they've already got one, haven't they? We did build that. That's fine. That's fine. We don't need to do that. I remember this being a problem, that all the traffic had to go back down here to get onto the highway, but I solved it by the look of it. It was the first road. Yeah, The memories are coming back. This is where we started. Here. The bus station, we've got the cemetery. That's pretty much bottomed out. So what's next then? We need industry and commerce and then some housing. What's this? Crime rate is high. That's because you have no local police station anywhere around this area. Should put a police station like right next to this guy. Okay, they've got good fire cover. Actually, I'll probably move that. That's better. Is farming a new thing? So you can kind of do industry specializations now, which is what we have here. Not enough buyers for products. So these guys are making lemonade. We're getting glass and crops. I think we're making the glass and crops. Let's see. Oh man, I'm trying to balance this. I can't even remember what we did.
To the nut house.
This is the kiln that takes ore and makes metals. These are the sand storage. This is the logging. This is the ore mining. This is a small ore miner, okay. Then, aha, there we go. So we make glass here from the ore. So this is our glass output. I can't remember where the glass storage is though. Stored resource glass, stored resource timber, stored resource paper. Okay, so this is the main warehousing. And then over here we're turning crops into flour. The milking parlour turns crops into animal products. These guys store flour, animal products. That's a good design. Slaughterhouse converts crops into animal products. Don't ask me how. And the bakery has not enough buyers for pastries. Dear me. Blue Line, this was I think this was the last DLC, the latest one. It was an industrial DLC that let you do this stuff. Before it came along, the only thing you could do was scope out industry. And you could kind of specialize it with things like forestry but this lets you go into effectively supply chains is what you can now do with it. Old Timer, thank you very much for subbing. Old Timer 2206, welcome to the Net House. Thanks for your support. SK 55 months, nice shiny button. Baz, the junction that is between industry and port is a highway cross, so you wanted to bring the highway over there to relieve the rest of the city. The junction between the industry and the port. So there's the port, there's the industry, that's the junction there. You wanted to bring the highway over there to relieve the rest of the city. I know we built that in preparation because I don't think I can unlock the sector yet, can I? I'm guessing I was going to go maybe, what, that way? Or was we going to go that way? Yeah, because I think the cargo import's got to go through here to get to the highway. Fact is, though, if I build a connection link to there, I don't think Skylines will use it. Because it's probably longer. And Skylines traffic is all about distance travelled. Production rates are 150% in the industry. I wish I could remember how to check that. Production rate 150%. Not enough buyers. So I guess that means we want more commerce to create the buyers. Even though they can't get enough goods. Give the road... wait, what? Food Rome? What? Dude, what's with your name? Food Rome? What was that renamed from? Garbage processing status is okay. That's the Vrome that he uses when being in the kitchen and eating. Yeah, but which one did he rename? Because that's a gold acorn, so that's either Vrome 10, Vrome 8.1. Right, so it was Vrome 8.1. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, we've got the ferry there, train line to here, the cargo into here. So this is great for more industry. I think this was... Yeah, I was going to put more industry here, I think. Which is what we desperately need. The real question is, what kind of industry? Speaking of food, you're having some gyros now. What's a gyro, Baz? SK, I read it. I read it. 55 months, nice shiny button. What does it do? I'm sure I read that. Greek food, fair enough. Oh yeah, I remember. You have to have a park which then has to have a management thing in it. I think maybe the best thing we need at the moment is more generic industry. Because we haven't got enough goods, which means we're not making them. Now, if we build industry here, how do we connect it to this thing? And how does this connect in? I think that's, is that fertile land?
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
No, Mr. Doodle. That'll be on Sunday. Isn't a gyro basically a kebab? I don't know. Legit Rob, 15 months. My god, time flies when you're having fun. Love the streams and YouTube content. Oh, you're welcome, Legit Rob. Thank you very much, sir. I still look at that. That's my track IR there, and I still look at that instead of the camera. It's really annoying me. Gyro is a Greek kebab normally served in pita bread with chips, which taste great. I do like that kind of food. Like a lamb kofta in like a cool mint sauce. A bit more of a Turkish thing and a Greek thing. Switch them around, RPG. Sorry, switch what around? Like if I put the camera there, it won't be looking into this corner anymore. It'll be looking at the back wall.
Welcome to the Nut House.
Warlock 46, welcome to the Nut House, Warlock. Thank you for your sub. Right, so they're 3-lane one-way. Wait, they're highways, aren't they? So it was never designed for this. The highway was meant to just carry on. So I can't build here. This needs to be elevated. So we probably need to get the 3-lane highway. Jacob, does this mean the return of Skylines streams are my favourite? I have new cushions for my chair, so I'm comfy and cozy. I never really got rid of the Skylines streams, to be brutally honest. I just haven't played it for a bit. Wait, slope too steep? You what, mate?
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Oh, he doesn't like that road.
Aye, aye,
Let's
aye,
try
aye,
that. There we go. So we'll build that just so I don't forget. And then we can build our roads underneath it. You just bought an Acer 34p ultra-wide monitor after your review on YouTube. And I didn't review the Acer. I've reviewed an Asus. Snuttify. Been lurking in the background for a while. You make great entertainment and keep up the good work. Greets from cold Norway. Blah. That even sounds cold. Thank you very much, sir. Suppose now I'm going to have to fix some lane things, or maybe not. Actually, it looks to be okay. Yeah, they're fine. Okay, that's good. So if this industry wants to go here, it's going to have to connect in literally, like, onto that road. I like this game because it's cool to see a tiny city. Yeah, it is fun. It's quite relaxing as well. We can probably sneak some industry onto here. Not too much of it, though. Don't want to put too much pressure on this road. I'm just trying to work out whether to extend this custom industry or not. I kind of feel like we can probably get some industry here as well, but this train line is not ideal. On the one hand, if we bridge, we're going to have to elevate up quite a bit, and we can't then join until here, which isn't going to work. And if we go underground, I'm going to have to try and pop out there, which is going to intersect this one. And also, I probably can't adjust that bridge because I don't own that land. So it's a bit of a pain, really. I don't do the meteor shower thing. Hello there. So I think what we'll do is we'll have a small industry here because I probably want that for the custom industry. That's probably the best way of doing this. There's the 4-lane road. Actually, we're using the industrial roads, aren't we? Medium. Go back. It's an old save game. You didn't play and destroy that. I'm not sure what you mean. They're a big city, Mr. Squirrel. Very nice. Thank you. What I'm planning on doing here is just an laneage and then having an under link so you don't actually have to have lights here. But I'm wondering where my traffic president icon has gone. How do I access traffic president again? To adjust the lane arrows. I thought there used to be an icon up here. Do you have a merch store? Yep, Teespring one. Whenever I play Long Dark, there's a Long Dark stream now and stopped Skylines after 5 hours, and here we go. That's pretty weird. Yeah, I'm trying to think where my traffic precedent stuff is. Iraq as it did. 9 months sub. 6 days of work and 24 on Monday. Happy 9 months. We'll have a happy birthday on Monday. Is that it behind the bird? Can I move this thing? Oh, that's it. I'm being stupid. I knew I was being stupid. Let's put it there. That's not ordinary bird. It's called Chirpy. Right, so right turn only off there. No left turn into here. You can right turn into there. That's fine. Small industrial road. Did they always have a beard? 7th of November was when I started growing the beard. Wait, I want a one-way road. Two-lane, one-way road.
Welcome back, Nutter.
98% of men on Twitch have beards. But some of the girls do that well.
Back.
But some of the girls do too. I don't think your assertion that 98% of streamers on Twitch have beards is anywhere near correct. Right, we want to stop him turning left here as well.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
I think I should have come along a bit more than this. Otherwise, it's going to get messy. That would have been better. It's true. 75% of statistics are nonsense. I watched that Laurel and Hardy film this week. Anybody seen that? So what we can just do is do that kind of thing. You want to see it? It's just be warned, like it's not all like jokes and stuff. It's a little bit sad in places, you know. But I have to say, I'll tell you what I was impressed by. Steve Coogan, right? He did such a good job playing Stan. Like, if you watch what he does and watch the original stuff that Stan did, he got him to a T. Like, even like the dancing and the movements and the gestures and the... Wow, he must have studied him. Because he did it so well. I was very impressed.
Konnichiwa, Squirrel-san.
Uh-oh. Don't want to do that. Let's get the lane change done. Turn right. Now straight on, please. Legit Rob. Thank you very much for 800 bits, Legit Rob. Appreciate the support, though.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
No left turn here, please. Right turn on there. Turn up there, go over there. Right, so there's no point building anything here, otherwise you won't be able to get traffic to it properly. But other than that, we're now free to build industry on here. What is all this diversion for? Industrial estate. It's to save having a T-junction. Like, if you have traffic lights or a junction here, inevitably it'll slow traffic down. So this is designed to avoid that. Also, pretty certain they can cope with 60 here. Keep the traffic flowing. You can't watch the stream live every so often, miss out on resub, and do watch SquirrelPlus on YouTube. Thank you very much, Ghost. No problem. Expecting to have a ton of traffic. Not really a ton of traffic. I just don't want to have, like, blockage where I don't need it. And given that this road here has the potential, given that, you know, once I link this to the highway, which I will, this road here then becomes a fairly significant piece of road, doesn't it? Because if all this industry suddenly decides it wants to go to the highway this way, this could get very, very busy. And I don't want to put a junction in the middle of it because it'll bottleneck it. I mean, even this here, I may have to come back to at some point and rework it, you know, with slip roads or whatever. But I kind of see that as a critical section. Mr. Chew, how you doing? 60's a bit slow for a big road, 90's better. Well, they're up to 100 here and then going through there on this prefab, they're doing 60, so I just kind of extended that through there. Not really firefighter. I don't think anybody would want that. Uh-oh. Let's undo that. Still doing that in lock notes, is it?
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
That's better. Had to make sure you was on the right squirrel. Twin Deer, 3-year anniversary. Thank you, Twin Deer, on a 1-year anniversary from JB. That year has gone quick. It does that. Sneaks up on you. Who is this beardy beauty and what have you done to Squirrel? Lol. You started this week and today you was on Truckers MP Europe 2 server and deliberately rammed on by a guy in a car. He told me he wanted to record me in chat. Oh dear. Well, all you got to do is fill the report in, because the MP guys can they review the replay. They've got it all recorded, I think. So if you just submit a what do they call it, a report, and let them deal with it. See you, Ghost Ratton. But yeah.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
To look at services into this area in a minute. I don't like it, Navarine. I mean, I know people want to drive around in cars in Eurotruck and coat and, like, you know, but I just don't. I don't see the point of it. It's a trucking game. Maybe it helps give a better feel as opposed to just the AI. Why is Mr. David Elderbedo playing PUBG, eh? That's what you gotta ask yourself. Stalker. If he chooses to have me on his friend list, then the inevitable is going to happen. There we go, I'll do. Oh, can that sliver though? How annoying is that? Right, so it has pretty poor police coverage. That much is true. It's kind of bizarre considering it's right next to the police station. If I actually put a link road through there, that would solve the whole problem. But I don't know if that's a good idea or not. I wanted to play... was that Ring of Eternity or Rings of Elysium or something? Yeah, Mr. Chew, that's like one of the reasons I don't tend to go on it that much, is just because people, well, frankly, they just mess around, don't they? I could create a one-way road onto that, possibly. With a right turn on. Well, that wouldn't help, actually. I don't want to break these roads by connecting this one. It should be okay, because I doubt the traffic would come back out of here to go back down there. So maybe it would be okay. Let's try it. That's better. I've got some cover there now. I could make it for police and fire only. I honestly don't think much is going to go that way. We'll have to monitor it. If that road gets too used, we'll have to put some filters on it. If you want to go fast, you fire a Assetto Corsa. I don't know what to say, Mr. Chew. Like, for years, I've just wanted a place where you can go. And I've likened it to iRacing. I've said that, you know, if the ETS2 MP guys will just take some aspect of iRacing, and by that I mean the licensing, yeah? Every time you drive without any incidents, you improve your license. And then there are servers that are like A-class only and B-class only. I would love that. Because it means I could just build my A-class license, go and play on an A-class server, and never be bothered by idiots. Because everybody on there's got an A-class. So they're probably going to behave properly, drive at the right speeds and all the rest of it. If they did that, life would be better. Painted squirrel tunnel with overpass. You got it. Because at the moment, if you want to take trucking seriously, if you want to go there and stick to the speed limits, stop when the lights change to red, and not hit any other drivers unless, you know, there's an accident, frankly, then you have nowhere to go. You have no multiplayer server to go on where everybody else is of the same mindset. And that's what I want. Instead, you have to just put up with those people who are like, yeah, I'm just going to spawn in a car and do 120. Yay! Ugh. Smooth that out. I don't think so, Cat. I don't think there's any plan to do anything like that. But I could be wrong, but I don't think so. Healthcare. There's no actual... There's not much in the way of hospitals around here and stuff. A little clinic there and here. Maybe everybody would benefit from having a hospital.